So it's Tuesday, July 17th, and after I show you some big moves in weird directions, I'll take you to the account and I'll also show you why it's sometimes dangerous to buy options. And it's really more of a gamble. I really don't like it. I don't know why I keep doing it. Sometimes when I think I have the luxury and I make the and I have the call right, I usually lose money buying options even though I get the direction right. So think about that for a moment. All right. Here, let's go into the account. Sitting at 60,943. Most of it is due to losses I experienced from the uranium sector, namely the U.S. uranium companies, UUUU, which is Energy Fuels, and URG, which is UR Energy. Now today they're up $90, but I had such big losses, and you see how my options right here, I have 36 options running on this, some sells and some a lot of buys. You see this number right here, negative 205%, right? And guess what? Ever since I initiated these options, I've actually, most of them anyway, look, I actually would have made money, right? Think about this for a moment. I would have made money if I were just to buy the stock, underlying stock itself. I would be in the positive. But right now, because of theta decay, right, because of time decay, I am sitting with negative $288 on this, 205%, losing my money because time is going by and the stock is not appreciating fast enough. Now, I should be counting my blessings though, because really I could have lost all of it, and I still will probably lose all of these options, and I have no plans to unwind them. I'm just going to take the loss and hope for a miracle, right? But I was, I should have just bought the underlying stock. I did buy like 300 shares and I sold them for maybe $12, $13 profit, but it beats losing $288. Oh, why do I keep doing this? I should just stick to strategy. But anyways, that's the update as far as the uranium stocks goes. Let me show you a big mover today. All right, and it is EXK. Who would have thought, right? EXK, massive day today, up $163 or 9.73%. It's very big, and mainly because, like you guys know, this is a very high cost producer, and it even loses money if the price is not high enough. So it was a really big day in silver today, maybe over 2%. Let's check the no, not the SIL. SLV is the proxy for silver. It's a ETF, an exchange traded fund that holds silver. So the move is not as big here, but it's actually, the move started over here, and so it's 2%. All right, it was a 2% move in one day, and EXK jumped. The gold miners didn't even jump, right? If we look at gold miners, like for example, look, NEM, which is Newmont, it went down over a percent, right? Because gold, I think, went down $7. But silver, showing itself that it's not necessarily tied to gold all the time, has sometimes days like these, and it may be a sign for good things to come. Maybe silver is really so depressed. I mean, after high cost producers like EXK got knocked down so far, perhaps it's a sign of good things coming. But these guys are just severely underperforming, and I really hope that there is some kind of spike in silver so I can clear a lot of this position. I have a lot of EXK in a different account, but this one I have a good amount too, and I'm really looking to get out. I've got almost $1,000, 900 shares. It's a really big percentage for a miner, for a metals miner like this. So going through the account, $162 for EXK. Apple down 123. And other big movers, we have $17. Wheaton Precious Metals up because it's a streamer, not just for the gold, but mainly for silver. It used to be called Wheaton Precious. What was it called? Wheaton Silver. Something like that. Yeah, Wheaton Silver, I think. So that's up a little bit. GDXJ is completely flat. That is the junior gold miners. And that's it with the movers. Chemical down $32. Chemical has been acting weird. It's sitting around $10 right now. It had a big drop whenever it had a big rise over here whenever they announced that the energy, they're not going to be putting quotas on the uranium imports from other countries into the United States. But it had a big drop on Monday for some reason, and it lost all of its gains and then some. So now it's been on a downtrend. It's lost 7.45% in a week. It hasn't even hit my $10 level though for my option put sells, and that's good news, you know. And even if it does, I'll be happy to buy Chemical at 10. And these calls are becoming worthless, the $12 calls, so that's also good news. So really, I'm able to sleep well at night, especially with this company when I'm doing moves like this, right? Even if it drops 7.45% in a week, I'm fine. Like everything's going fine. But these uranium companies, these U.S. uranium companies, buying options is just so stressful. And I mean, I know it's a gamble, but I don't know why I keep gambling. It's like going to Vegas and just throwing your money in there in machines. Not even blackjack. In the machines when you know you're going to lose. And there's just like a super small chance of a payout and you better take it and go home, right? And just leave the casino. But such is life, right? This Energy Fuels, man. I mean, if he has... The thing is, what we're waiting on is that commission, right? So they set up a task force to figure out how they can help domestic producers, but it's just enough to keep people in this company to see if anything really transpires, and it'll be nothing, and everybody will sell, and everybody will go bankrupt. It would have been better off if he just said no, I'm not doing anything about it, so we can all just get out of these companies, right, and invest in something that could make money eventually. But now we're sitting in here waiting for these decisions, and this is becoming like a short-term trade. It's not really an investment anymore, and I don't even know what it is. I mean, if somebody has an idea what this thing is and what I'm trying to do here, I probably have more of an idea than I do at this point. I'm not even investing in uranium anymore. I was looking for proxy for uranium, and I figured the collection of miners is good, but I think just I need to stick with chemical. I mean, even URA, which is the Uranium Business ETF, has been underperforming chemical at this point. All right, hold on one sec. There we go. Thank you. URA. Look at this 5-year chart, right? Minus 59%. 1 year minus 9. And if we look at chemical, 5-year 47%, 1 year 6.5, right? So chemical is performing the uranium mining ETF by a substantial amount, and which is weird because it's a big percentage of the uranium ETF. So that's how bad all the other uranium companies are doing. This is just a bloodbath. It's a bloodbath. And I need to exit it, and I'm not exiting. Right? Something's keeping me in these uranium companies, and I'm trying to figure out what the reason is for me to stay in these companies. And it's just like a little bone that some politician is throwing at me that, hey, if you wait long enough, maybe you'll get some meat. I think that's bad investment. I really need to be sticking to something else. I have been looking at some of the companies that you guys have been suggesting. You know, Panther and some other companies, but I'm starting to just learn about it, EXK I know inside out, so it's really hard to get out of it. But it takes, I guess, a lot of research, right? You get to know the price action, how it behaves when different events come up, how it behaves relative to the price of the actual metal, um, what its correlation with the sector is, things like that. So it's not just like you throw your money at something and expect it to give you a return, right? You gotta do some homework. So we'll see. For right now, waiting on the EXK for a good exit point, and I'm out. Hopefully it's a really nice exit point. I'm thinking of starting aggressively scaling out at 250 if there is enough silver price increase to allow me to exit, right? And I don't like how I'm getting a little bit attached to these positions. This isn't really good news. So it usually portends a down turn in the account. So we'll see what happens with that. All right. Well, those are my thoughts for today. It's really late. I'm probably not even thinking clearly. It's 12:37 right now. I've been working all day, tired. The sun's being on my head. So I'm gonna end it right here. Just giving you a little update, showing you the massive move in EXK, and talking a little bit about my frustrations with A, buying options, and B, the U.S. uranium producers and their performance and everything else. All right. I will leave it right there. I'll probably make another video maybe on for Thursday. I'll see you later. Peace.